Hello, everyone, and welcome again to Dubai Sports Hub, your place for all local and international sporting events and news, with a bias towards Manchester United and Real Madrid. Now, today we need to talk about Manchester United and the progress or the lack of that we're making under Ruben Amorim. Now, earlier in the season, there was a lot of calls for Ten Hag out, some were Ten Hag in, whatsoever. The club made their decisions and we've moved on. Now, this great club is languishing in 14th place. 14th place. That's nowhere to be. Now, when persons may get at me in the street to say, hey, where are you on the table? I have to humble them by saying, hey, I'm in the top 14th. Now, obviously, that's not where we want to be. We deserve to be higher. We deserve to be challenging for the title. So, this is just a quick season appraisal or season review of our beloved Manchester United. And as we go forth with this video, we will be taking a look at some of our top performers, our upcoming fixtures until the end of the season, and also possibly player of the season. Well, the debate is open. The debate is open. So it's open for everybody to make their own opinion, so to speak. Now, the eternal rivals Liverpool are sitting at the top of the table. For some reason, the persons who can't win at the league, which is Arsenal, are still sitting in second place. Good luck to them, and I hope they never win anything. To be frank, all right. No, Manchester United. Oh, we're actually in 13th. We're actually in 13th. No, we're there on 37 points. We are on course to hit our lowest Premier League total, which, to be frank, it's quite embarrassing. Quite embarrassing. We need to look towards the future and work on what we need to do to ensure that we do not end up in such a precarious position again. Some of our players who have been outstanding this season so far, we have Joshua Zirkzee. Started off a bit shaky, but then found his footing at Old Trafford and is becoming quite a baller. Displaying some qualities which we knew he had, we assumed he had, but I think we should just give him some time. Captain Magnifico Bruno Fernandes has been putting in the work. I believe he's our most consistent player. He is our best signing since Alex Ferguson left. Hands down. A United great in the making and heading towards legendary status if he can add more trophies to our cabinet. Alejandro Garnacho, a bit of hit and miss season. A bit of hit and miss season. Well tried so far. I think he was unsettled by the news of us wanting to sell him, but that must change, and we should give this kid his reassurance so we can continue to develop him and carry on. Casemiro has developed a bit, or one would say he's found a bit of form. Found a bit of form recently because it was quite horrendous earlier in the season, and let's hope he can pull through. Let us win this Europa League, and then happy days in the summer. Everybody gets a move. Diogo Dalot has been one of the persons that I personally blame for Eric Ten Hag's sacking. Those shocking misses that he made against West Ham cost Eric Ten Hag his job. Dorgu has come in and has done pretty well. He has adapted pretty well to the pressures of working in a club like this. So, no complaints from him. He is developing. He's a young child. Let's give him the time, give him the minutes, and the confidence that he needs and the support as fans so he can carry on and do his thing. Manuel Ugarte, the heir to Casemiro's throne. The heir to Casemiro's throne. Argue with me about it. Argument done. You lose. Nusir Masraoui, one of our best signings of the summer. A capable replacement for any defender in the Premier League. A consistent player. Consistently 7.5, 7 out of 10 performance. Very good. Lenny Yoro, young, coming up. He will develop a lot and learn from Maguire and De Ligt and Martinez. Hopefully Martinez comes back stronger. We wish him all the best with his injuries. Matthias De Ligt, one of our shouts for player of the season, and he's an honorable mention as far as I'm concerned. He is so consistent with blocks, interception, passes, and chips in with the odd goals as well. I cannot believe that there were persons saying he was shit, he was this, he was that. Unbelievable. Andre Onana, I've never really had confidence in this gentleman. However, he's playing for Manchester United. He will have my support. But I am David De Gea through and through. We get up today and call David De Gea and say, hey, come back to work. I am all on board with David De Gea coming back to play for Manchester United and bringing back the memories and having us see what we were missing. Now we look at our upcoming fixtures. Sunday coming, we have the Manchester Derby. We'll be having a preview on that on the channel shortly. I have my doubts about us beating City, but I'm very confident as well after seeing what we had done to them in the last game. They're not themselves this season. Kevin De Bruyne is leaving. Happy days, good riddance, good baller still. But we need these 3 points. We need these 3 points. And we need to get at least 22 points to avoid our worst Premier League season. Personally speaking, we're not going to get it. We're not going to get it. Then we have Lyon in the Europa League. We should put them in a spliff. Rolled up in a spliff, Lyon. Quite a bit of good players they have there. We're not going to underestimate them. But we are Manchester United. We are better than them. We should be beating them. Then we'll have Newcastle. High of their Carling Cup win against Liverpool. They are a very good team. They're playing at home at St. James's Park. The crowd will be up behind them. And yeah, they're going to give us a game. They're going to give us a game. Then we should finish off Lyon at Old Trafford in the return leg. Wolves, I think they're safe from relegation, but we can put some pressure on them as well to ensure that they do not come anywhere near us. Bournemouth, we owe you one. We owe you one, Bournemouth. And Brentford, we'll finish off with them at the end of the season. Hopefully we are in that Europa League semi-final and finals to ensure that we are in the Champions League for next season. Now a shout for our player of the season. And it's quite unfortunate that Amad Diallo was injured, because before that, he was definitely the leading candidate for player of the season. I believe if Amad Diallo was not injured, we would have been higher up that table. Without a shadow of a doubt, we would have been higher up that table. And my player of the season, and I'm sure everybody's player of the season, Bruno Fernandes. Captain Fantastic has been very, very good, very consistent on the ball every time with goals and assists, and he is always available. Fit as a fiddle, committed to the team. I cannot believe the criticism this man has gotten. But I guess the higher you climb, the more you're exposed. Let's get this thing on the road, Manchester United. Let's get it on the road. And let's win this Europa League. And let's get into that Champions League for next season. Thanks for watching.